Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we explore the wonders of Africa, from its natural beauty to its booming economies. Today, we're diving into something that might surprise you: the top 10 African countries with the strongest currencies in 2024. Having a strong currency provides numerous benefits to African economies, ranging from increased purchasing power and attracting foreign investment to lower import costs and more international trade. While monetary strength is frequently associated with stability and prosperity, the benefits go far beyond mere symbolism. As a result, governments have been tasked with strengthening their currencies. Here are the top 10 strongest African currencies compared to the US dollar according to Vanguard. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Egyptian pound. The Egyptian pound has been in use since 1834. Over the years, it has been tied to several foreign currencies, but since 2016, it's been floated as part of an agreement with the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Egypt has implemented a series of tough economic measures, including devaluing the pound, slashing energy subsidies, and introducing a value-added tax to help meet conditions of a $12 billion IMF loan. Despite this, the state introduced interest rates to attract domestic and foreign investments. This has seen its currency steady over time. At number 9, we have Zambian Kwacha. The name Kwacha means dawn, marking Zambia's independence and the start of its own currency in 1964, replacing the Zambian pound. Zambia is the leading copper producer in Africa, and its currency largely depends on global copper prices. Moving on to number 8, we have South African Rand. South Africa's rand is heavily influenced by the country's role as a top gold producer. Introduced in 1961, the rand takes its name from the Witwatersrand region, known for its gold deposits. South Africa has one of the strongest economies, and the rand is one of the strongest currencies in Africa, and this is due to recent economic growth. South Africa's GDP can support this, growing at a rate of 4.6% annually. At number 7, we have Ghanaian Cedi. The Ghanaian Cedi was introduced in 1965. Notably, in 2007, the currency was redenominated with a new Ghanaian Cedi, GHS, replacing the old Cedi, GHC, at a rate of 1 new Cedi to 10,000 old Cedis. Despite some inflation, the Cedi remains one of the most valuable currencies in Africa. Next up, Eritrean Nakfa takes the 6th spot. The Nakfa was introduced in 1997, replacing the Ethiopian birr, which was used during Eritrea's time as a province of Ethiopia. The country's fixed exchange rate is the primary determinant of Eritrea's currency value, making it one of the most valuable currencies in Africa. The Nakfa is also one of Africa's most liquid fund assets and can be used worldwide for international payment. Eritrea's Nakfa is set at a fixed rate of 15 Nakfa to $1 US. At number 5, we have Seychellois Rupee. The Seychelles Rupee, SR, is the official currency of Seychelles, an oasis of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean located off the coast of East Africa. The Seychellois Rupee has stayed strong due to Seychelles' small population and thriving luxury tourism industry. Managed by the Central Bank of Seychelles, this currency has remained stable since it was introduced in 1914. Next up, Botswana Pula takes the 4th spot. Botswana's Pula, meaning blessing or rain, reflects the country's political stability and strong economy. Introduced in 1976, the Pula quickly became one of the strongest currencies in sub-Saharan Africa. Moving on to number 3, we have Moroccan Dirham. The Moroccan Dirham, MAD, is the official currency of Morocco, located in North Africa. The dirham was reintroduced in 1960, replacing the Moroccan franc. The Moroccan dirham has seen exponential growth since 2011 when King Mohammed VI came into power and introduced free market reforms that helped grow economic stability. Morocco has tied its currency mostly to the euro, benefiting from its close trade ties with Europe. Taking the 2nd spot is the Libyan Dinar. Libya's currency, known as the Libyan Dinar, has a deep history. Before Libya's independence, various currencies like the Algerian franc and Italian lira were used. Since 1971, the Libyan dinar has been the official currency and continues to be one of Africa's strongest. Despite the ongoing conflict after the toppling of the longtime ruler Muammar Gaddafi, the North African country has maintained a low turnover of its currency to the US dollar. And finally, at number 1, we have the Tunisian dinar. The Tunisian dinar was introduced on November 1, 1958, replacing the Tunisian franc. The decision to establish a new currency was part of Tunisia's efforts to declare its economic and political independence following the end of French colonial rule. The dinar is the most stable African currency against foreign inflation rates and has low volatility compared to other currencies. Tunisia also enjoys very formidable import and export policies, with its conversions being static and cautioned through its stiff regulations. That wraps up our list of the top 10 African countries with the strongest currencies in 2024. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our exciting videos on Africa's economy, culture, and more. As always, stay curious and keep exploring.